The fact that you have somebody who is younger and has the energy, that is the thing. That's what we're talking about. Older person has lost a bit of the strength, has lost a bit of the stamina, like is probably going to have palpitations after one round.
Isn't it just about
Really?
delivering? Isn't it just about delivering? If the person is delivering in the bedroom, what is your problem with their age?
If they are that's my point. I think that that
Then,
is my point.
okay.
But I think that it is wise to note that one of the pros of being with a younger person is that you're guaranteed that their energy level is there, and if it's something that you like, you can
It's also
experience it.
interesting because even with that, there's the younger men or older women or older men, because women peak sexually at a certain age and men peak at a certain age, and studies have shown that women who are above 30 are more willing to explore and their libido is actually higher. So there's a lot of different dynamics when it comes to play. I think the thing that really bothers me is the hypertension medicine and the side effect that it has on. But we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about the pros and cons of dating a younger guy or marrying a younger guy. So don't go anywhere.
When you are born from Ghanaian soil, you are born rich. Rich in who you are, with natural Guinean richness inspired by Mother Nature herself, just like our premium water, with natural minerals that create pure premium mineral water, made right here by the same Ghanaian soil that made you. Voltic, own your richness. Voltic, a product of the Coca-Cola Company. This advert is FDA approved.
Don Marcus Travel and Tours, your reliable travel consultant, is organizing an exciting summer tour to Seychelles Island, your preferred tourist destination with unique islands and colorful beaches. Join Don Marcus Travel and Tours from 29th June to 8th July 2023 with only the CD equivalent of $1,900 for singles and $3,500 for double, and experience breathtaking views in one of the world's iconic archipelagos this summer. Tour package include visa, return air ticket, ground transport, airport transfer, accommodation in a 3-star hotel for 9 days, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, sightseeing entry fees, cruise ship ride, and navigation through the Seychelles archipelago with live entertainments on board. An experience perfect for your celebrity-like selfies, videos, and fantastic pictures for your memoirs. Waste no time. Hurry, pack your summer bag, pick up your valid passport and your COVID-19 and yellow fever vaccination cards, and contact Don Marcus Travel and Tours on telephone numbers 024 904 5442 or 020 293 or email at donmarcustravels@gmail.com. Visit us on the Spintex Road, opposite Bachana Total Fueling Station, Temples Estate Road. Terms and conditions apply. Don Marcus Travels, your reliable travel consultants.
Mothers go above and beyond to give us 5 times the love. Tell us how much your mom means to you, and let's HD Plus make it feel like 5 times the star this Mother's Day. From 13th April to 1st May 2023, record and send a 30-second video about how amazing your mom is. Feely to the WhatsApp number 020-0044-420. The video will compete with other entries to win one of the 65-inch NASCO flat screen TVs with an HD Plus model for mom. HD Plus, the Feely experience.
Welcome back. This is Strong and Sassy. My name is Animwaa Anim-addo, and tonight we're having a conversation of consideration. To date younger men, older men, to marry younger men, older men. The reason why this conversation is also important is because when you look at the age of available men, it would appear as though there are more younger men available than older men, because quite a majority of older men are married, or are on their way out. So if you are looking, do you open up the gate and say age doesn't matter, so I can go younger or I can go older, or will you just be fixated on what has been the societal norm of women being with older men and perhaps never find love, purely just because of the demographics? So I think that's really the heart of our conversation tonight, and we hope that if you're kind of listening and thinking about which direction to go, you will consider maybe swinging in a direction that maybe you hadn't thought of before. So now we're going to do the younger men pros and cons. So let me start with you, Esinam, this time. So younger men pro and then younger men con.
I think that we should think of younger too in the perspective of um if we are given 10 years and older for older, then we should have a
I
maybe
think
younger,
maybe 5.
5 years younger than you.
What do you guys
Doesn't
think?
matter.
5 is fine.
5 years.
5,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're
Yes.
with somebody who is 5 years younger
5 years and more.
and more.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Years
15, 16,
below.
17, 18, 19,
Right.
20.
And for women, it will play out differently, and for men
For
too,
men,
it
yeah.
will play out differently.
Completely.
For men, if the woman doesn't mind, it isn't really a problem. For men,
How do you mean?
society doesn't consider it a problem. I think that's how I should
You
say
mean
it.
when a man is
Is
dating, a woman
somebody
that's
who is
way
younger. Society doesn't really consider it a problem.
Actually, society sees that as if it's 5 years,
Yes,
6
that is
years,
the
that's
ideal.
actually the ideal.
Right? That's the ideal. But when it comes to women,
Hmm.
there is a
Cougar.
there's a flipped script. You are a
Cougar?
you are a
Cradle
male,
snatcher.
you are so many things.
Mm.
And if that matters to you, if that doesn't matter to you, you've taken that out of your mind and you've cleared that out of the way, you are likely to have an adventurous, spontaneous person who is open to learn. The fact that they are with somebody older than you, they are open to learn.
You know what is really annoying?
What is?
When you're dating somebody younger,
Mm-hmm.
and then their friends think that because you are dating their friend, so
Due to
now
their
you are at the
friends.
same level. Like, do you understand? Like, it is by grace that your friend has been elevated.
Wow.
It doesn't mean that-
Anyone.
This is not personal. I just thought about
This is
it.
very personal.
It's
Very,
not-
very
it's not-
personal.
It's not personal because there are some people out there that I really like.
Talking out of experience.
So it's not personal. It's not
My
personal.
experience.
No, I'm serious. It's not personal. But I have seen it happen, and I'm like, I don't really understand the dynamics here. Anyway, please continue. No, but am I not making a point? Imagine if, like, you're dating somebody who is 10 years younger than you.
I would put the person at 18.
So, okay, but Esinam, imagine, and then his friends, male or female, now feel like you are their buddy.
Hey,
But
sir.
are you not?
Because-
Are you not?
No, you're not. I told you it is by grace that their
I said
friend
I'm
has been
coming for
elevated.
this one person. I'm not coming
I'm
for
not
the
coming
whole
for
squad.
the whole team. Because you know there's a different vibe between the you are a friend vibe or the it's like you acting like you don't understand what I'm saying.
We understand you. It's just that it's hilarious.
Why is it hilarious though? I
But-
don't understand. Like,
No, no,
why
no.
is it-
But if
Imagine
you
a
could date
scenario
their
like
friend,
that.
they could be your friend as well. No.
But they also
could be
have a
friends,
family. Are you
yes.
saying that they should abandon their friends
No, they
because
should-
of you?
I'm not saying you're making this personal.
But I
It is
think
not.
I'm
if
asking you a
if they
question.
come, if they try to give you so much respect too, some people feel offended. Then
Right.
No,
it
don't
seems
offend, please respect.
Ma, they should come and call you Ma.
when they do that,
You come and say
you
that
might be
they are
offended, or
calling
your
you
boyfriend might be
madam.
offended.
Wait,
Madam, please, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wow. Wow.
Very good.
Meanwhile, I'm dating.
Get a bucket
Meanwhile,
of
you're
water.
dating my best friend.
Anyway, this was by the way, so please. You guys
If
have
you have a
tears in your eyes. I don't get it.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
If you are with somebody who is younger, you have the advantage of being with somebody who is one update with the trends. That is, if you are taking somebody who, all things being equal, somebody who is correct. Again, there are people that are fundamentally not correct. But if you have found yourself one of the good ones, then you have somebody who doesn't, if they don't even mind being with you older, and it has nothing to do with money, it has nothing to do with what you can offer them, but it has more of the fact that they like you, they love you, who you are as a person, and who you are.
And it's not a secret.
Yes, it's not a secret, right? We all they love you, whatever, for who you are. Then you are with somebody who is thinking forward. Then you are with somebody who is willing to learn. You are with somebody who you like. You can have shared experience.
Does that apply both men and women?
Not really.
This is more a woman
More
with a younger
women,
guy.
yeah, more women focused. You are likely to be with somebody who is more spontaneous, who's adventurous, can show you the current trends, can show you what's going on in town. That is if you're with somebody who is significantly younger than you know. And you have also the energy that we are talking about, that even if the person does not know and is lazy, based on you knowing what you want, you are able to get the person to learn, other than somebody who might have been stuck in his ways
Yeah.
and
okay.
has done the same style in the same position for 10 years. They are not willing to change those positions.
2 pumps and a squirt.
They know who mommy.
Wow.
That's all they know.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're with someone who's younger, then you are likely to evolve with the person again as time goes on. So I think that's a con in my books. Then that's a pro in my books, but the con is the immaturity. Because see,
It's not just the immaturity or wait, it is the
Drama.
lack of awareness of the immaturity.
you know, you are immature and
And
you
you
don't know that
you are
oh my
immature. Like
God.
you really feel mature.
You really-
Again,
like,
because
and they would say it with their mouth, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm matured. I'm ahead of
Very.
my time."
Yeah.
You know, like
You have no
I like
idea
to
what
hang
you're
with
talking
older
about.
people. They are lying.
yeah,
They are lying.
no clue, clueless.
I said the youngest person I've been with, I was a week older than the person.
Wow.
I was a week
You
older than
could
the
feel
person,
the
and I
maturity
could
gap.
still feel that there is a gap because I love to learn. So I am constantly in there learning and finding newer and easier ways to live my life. I don't think life should be complicated at all. So if I have to find a very simple way to live, I will find that. But if you are still in the process of even getting to the point where you have to, you know, like now grow and I have to
Figure out
now
things.
watch you and like
Hope that
babysit,
life teaches you the experiences and yeah,
no, it won't work.
that's too much work
Yeah.
for you. Okay, Harriet. Pros and cons of being with a younger person.
So, pros. If you are lucky, as Sinam said earlier, if you are lucky to find someone who aligns with your thinking, or who exhibits all the things you would love when it comes to dating a younger person, then you are good to go. It's fun. It's adventure together, and it feels good. So you feel like you are in time with the person, you know, racing together. So it comes with so much. You are constantly satisfied. That is, if they exhibit all the traits that you want to see, you know, in them. So yes, it depends. Again, if the person is as ambitious as you, like I said, the person has to be in an alignment with you. So if they are, obviously you are looking at ambitions, you are looking at goals, you are looking at where you want to get to
The
with yourself.
relationship generally has
Exactly,
more
more
energy and
energy,
adventure.
room for growth, and all of that. So personal development is both ways. It's fun. It's like there's nothing as fulfilling as that. You know, that's that thing you share together, or
And you
finding
don't get that
someone.
with an older
It's,
guy?
it depends.
Or
That's
it's
what I said.
different. The
It's
vibe
different. We
is
are talking
different.
about vibe, generational gaps. We are talking about the vibe and everything. But if you are able, that's why I said again, if you are lucky or if you are blessed to have someone who exhibits all the traits that you are looking for in a younger guy, so they complement you in through and
Okay.
through, then you are good to go. So that's the the pros we are looking at. It's fun. Then you have energy. You have whatever it takes to, you know, explore the world together. That's the beauty of life. You know, it works very nicely.
And I mean, in talking about exploring, I feel like there's also a certain joy when you're dating somebody younger, and you get to experience their first. So, like maybe you're with somebody who has maybe never been to China before,
Right.
and then you've been maybe, but then to kind of go experience that first feeling that they are, or if you're with somebody who doesn't have kids and you do, and finally you have a child and it's their like to experience the first
Right.
for them.
Yeah.
I think that's also possibly really nice, but also possibly
It,
annoying,
it,
depending.
it depends on who you are
Again,
dating.
yeah,
Again, so that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It depends. If you are blessed, lucky, and all of that to have what you want, then you are good to go. It's beautiful, exploring the world together and growing together. So, like you said, growth. Growing together. Now, so that's the fun part of it. Like, you are fulfilled. That's what you want. You have it. You are good to go. And unless
There's some
a few
boring younger
and
guys.
unless a few turbulences set in. So those are life happens kind of things, that may come in. But then that's where the maturity also comes in, so we'll do that. But when you are looking at the cons, then the issue is if you are you are more exposed, as in you've seen much in
And the
your
person's
life,
a bush
and the
boy.
person, I wouldn't use that word.
That's how we call it
But
in Ghana.
well,
Kosenyo. I mean, really, that's what it is.
Villager.
let me find a diplomatic expression.
Unexposed,
you know,
disexposed, soon to be exposed.
Anyway, I refuse to go your direction. Tomorrow they will kill me.
So somebody who's not as exposed.
So somebody who is not as exposed as you, someone who is not brought up the same way you are, or have not really learned the way you may have, groomed yourself. So grooming in this essence is very important. You are way ahead of them. They are sort of like, behind you in terms of exposure, in terms of thinking, because mind you, our thinking is shaped by
orientation and exposure. Hey, madam.
Thank you very much. And it works very well when you break it down. So in this case, when they are lacking two of
The major.
then you are in crisis. Serious one. Because your growth will become very stagnant. You can't go nowhere, because for them that is intimidation.
It's threatening, yeah.
It's threatening, seriously threatening, to who they are. So that is a serious problem. And then when it comes to goals, career, choices in life, you may not, you necessarily don't have to be on the same page even with a person you love who exhibits all the traits you want in them. But at least you need someone who shares your vision, who understands your strength, who can actually realize the fact that they are different from you. But when you complement each other, you can make things happen for the two of you.
Yeah.
So it works, both ways, and it's beautiful. So then the challenge is when the person doesn't really meet up to your psyche, your way of thinking and reasoning, and then there is a serious problem. So it all boils down to finding someone who is at the same level with you.
Okay, I'm just gonna do some quick message. I didn't realize how much time had gone. So let me go through your messages quickly. Mostly ladies prefer oldies because of money. Wow. Oldies. The moment a lady says he's caring, it means it's money. Wow. The older men mostly have a deep pocket, where the younger men have a stronger waist. Wow. I can relate so well with your topic today. I'm 44, never married, but I've observed something about couples, and I've settled in my spirit that the gap should not be less than 10 years, and 10 to 15 years plus gap. The man is sorry, I'm not seeing very well. Any 10 to 15 years plus gap where the man appears outdated. The man is typically the lazy type, someone who fails to keep up with the pace, doesn't read or mingle, care less about social changes. Such a connection can be quite problematic. That's from Kirsty the First from East Legon. Okay, so we did a Twitter poll, and the question was, who do you prefer to date? Older men, younger men. Wow, the younger men took the day. 57.5% of you said younger men, and 42.5% of you said older men. Interesting. So anyway, if you're listening to us, I hope we've helped you to make the decision. Thank you, Isinam, Harriet, Gertrude, for joining us tonight. We'll be back again next week. My name's Animwaa Anim-addo. Faustina, Sister Fausti, is bringing us the news at 8.